Oh my gosh, we can't even get through the intro. Holy Raid, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships over on YouTube. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. And Minos, thank you for the membership as well. And Bone MC Jones with the 10 months coming in. What's up, Twitch? What's up, YouTube? We're back with another stream. And we're going to start out with some Jaguars. Because I figured it's been a while since we've done some Jaguar hunting. Hope you guys are excited. Been a little while since we've been streaming because I was gone for about a week. But now I'm back. We're getting back in the groove. Getting back into everything. And hopefully going to be getting a great one today. That'd be pretty nice. Been a little while since we've had a great one. William, thank you for the 2 months as a member. Really appreciate it. What's up, Foxy? How's it going? Had to get a great one? In most cases, it's just shooting the males repeatedly until a great one spawns. A lot of content creators, a lot of players like to do herd management to try and speed it up a little bit by only shooting big animals, leaving the small ones, and eventually you get so many small ones on the map that the game tries to compensate by spawning in larger ones. And so that's what a lot of people end up trying to do. Oh, nice. Great one, gaming. Metal! What's up, dude? I just had to leave multiplayer because all I heard was your stream over my game audio. Oh, no. Rip, dude. Rip ski doodles. How you doing, Metal? Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, Jets? Thank you for the 11 months. Bro, I was playing MP server on my Xbox. I got 3 back-to-back trophies, a Diamond Taruka, Melanistic Taruka, and a Leucistic Vicuña, all within the span of 10 minutes. That's pretty awesome, dude. That's pretty crazy right there. That is pretty crazy lucky. You love to see that type of luck popping up. What's up, Big Ounce? How many kills into the grind? 176. I've been gone for a week, so I didn't get to play for quite a while. So I haven't got super far into this grind. Because most of the time where this update was out, before I ended up going on vacation, I was preparing for when I was on vacation so you guys would have content during that time. So I haven't really got to do much of the grind. I'm still pretty early in it. I still haven't, like, managed down my map either. But to be honest, I kind of feel like you don't even need to herd manage, really. I've seen so many people just get it in a couple hundred kills without HM. Because they already give high levels very, very commonly. It's like, I don't feel like it's a necessity to HM, really. So I think we're probably just going to keep grinding like this. I mean, if we hit like 400 or 500 kills without one, maybe I'll start herd managing, but we'll see. You have to accept your roles in Discord, Big Rocky Muscle. That's why I like send people to the channel that explains it. When you click the link, it should instantly take you to the channel that kind of explains how to see channels in my Discord. So would recommend reading all the stuff there whenever you join the Discord. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Crow got an albino speckled bear. Or spectacled bear, and I think they should add picture frames to frame the pictures from the animals. P.S. What is tiger drink time? Oh gosh, tiger drink time. What is it, chat? I haven't hunted tigers in forever. Isn't it like earlier in the morning, like 4 to 7 or 5 to 8 or something like that? It's 4 to 7? Okay, good to know. So there you go, 4 to 7. Oh, that was a cappy. Oh, that's a cappy. Cappity bappity barras. What's up, Border? How's it going, dude? And yes, I would like to see picture frames get added to the lodge where you could like actually put your pictures. That would be really, really cool. I guess the big problem with that is that currently pictures only save on PC. Like if you take a picture with your camera in what's it called? In consoles, it doesn't save them. So first they would have to add some kind of trophy shot, which would be really cool. I so badly want them to add trophy shots to the game. That would just be incredible. Delta Tom with the 36 months as a member. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you get it. I'm 500 kills in. Rip, man. I've been seeing a lot of people get them quick, so hopefully yours is super close. Got a diamond capybara on multiplayer. Let's go, Hunter 346. That's awesome. Oh. Mythical and a 7. Let's go. Went to a zone and found a 6 and a 5. Is that good? 6 and a 5 is like really prime HM. That's like prime HM Jaguars to leave on your map. I have yet to even spawn a 5, so I would do anything to get a few 5s in my external zones right now. But I'm not really hunting the external zones, so that's not going to happen. Brayden, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. And Minos, thank you so much for the super chat there. Bro, I'm going to Alaska. Let's go. I bet that's going to be a really fun experience. Alaska is one of those places where I'd love to go there one day. But considering how much I despise the thought of getting on a plane, I don't know if that's going to happen. And if it does, it would have to be like a road trip through Canada or something. How to get more diamonds? To be honest, it's just a matter of playing the game a lot. Playing the game a lot. You could also herd manage, which I've got tons of guides on that on my YouTube channel. You could also try, like... learning the drink zones for animals is another big thing. Like, just being able to know where animals are going to be helps a lot, because you see a lot more animals, and if you see a lot more animals, there's much more chances of actually getting a diamond. SWE Helmer, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Did 1 hour of grinding with setup, everything, but I only got 6. What did I do wrong? I assume you're talking about you only got 6 Jaguars in an hour. That's kind of normal until you're like fully set up, and I had a lot of trouble with respawns when I was just hunting this spawn trap here, so I added in this one down here, and I haven't had issues since then. So like, that's another major thing. Now I know I've got a Jaguar that I keep missing here. It's like a level 7 or something that I always spook off and can never get a shot on. I shot its buddy, but I didn't get him, so I need to try and kill him. How are the Jags treating you? They've been decent. They've been not too bad. I haven't got to hunt them too much, though, because of the vacation that I just went on. Jonathan Cena with the 41 months as a member, and Jonathan Cena with the gifted membership. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. He's here. He's got to be here, right? Doggo going grrr. Or is he talking about a croc? Or Cayman? I always want to call them crocs. Where'd you go for vacation? I went to watch the Monster Jam World Finals in Utah. So we watched the Monster Jam World Finals. We went to the first day, which was qualifying, last chance qualifiers, skills, and high jump. Then we went to the second day, which was the first half of racing and freestyle. I was going to go to the third day as well, but the heat was getting to me so bad, man. Like, I was miserable during the second day because of the freaking heat and just having to stand out in direct sunlight the whole day. It was brutal. And so we opted to not go to the third day. We just kind of relaxed because we had to travel back home the day after that. How did my goat Tyler Menninga do? Well, let's just say he was a one-hit wonder in freestyle once again like last year. Tyler's been having some rough luck in the World Finals. But, and this is spoilers for anybody that cares and hasn't seen it, he did win the racing championship. So Tyler did take home a racing championship, which is huge. His first ever world racing championship. And 2 of my favorite drivers won competitions as well. Zach Garner, my favorite driver in Monster Jam, he won the high jump championship. And then Brandon Talachka, one of my favorite arena drivers, won the skills competition. So it was a good day to be Scarecrow. Oh my lord, 50 gifted memberships. Holy crap, Austin with the 50 gifteds. That's insane, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Congrats to everybody that got a gifted. That is a lot of different people. Too many to name off, but thank you so much, dude. That is absolutely legendary. Chat, we're going to be having notifications popping up for a little bit here. Oh, my. That's crazy, man. I don't know, Liam. You and Johnny both have not been able to catch those memberships recently. I don't know what's going on. It's typical YouTube. Oh, Metal didn't get one either. Sheesh. Congrats to everybody that got one. That's crazy. It's been really hot lately. Oh, yeah, dude. It's been brutal. And I'm the type of person where, like, it could be 70 degrees and I'm, like, dying. I like it in, like, the mid-60s. Like, super hot temperatures, I can't stand it. And so it being, like, almost 90 on the second day of World Finals was brutal, man. Because we got there a couple hours early in the pit party and stuff, so we were there in, like, insane heat for, like, what, 6 hours plus, probably? In total. It was brutal. Okay. That's not what I need. Also, I should probably turn off the mission system for while we're doing this. Where is it? Right there. Don't want to spoil the missions for those that have been watching the videos that we've been doing. Because we've been doing a mission series where we do some of the missions. And I recorded another one yesterday. So that's going to be uploaded probably tomorrow. Yes, I played Hunting Sim 2, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I felt like there was a lot of wasted potential. Hunting Sim 3 looks a lot more promising, though. Just from what we've seen in, like, the teasers that they've released, the trailers they've released, it looks more promising, so I'm probably going to play that. Have you watched any World Cup games? Nah, the only sport I really watch is football. Like NFL football, college football, UFL football. That's about the only sports I watch. Okay, nothing there. Down here we go. What's up, Lil Mech? No, I don't play Roblox. I refuse to play it just because of some of the stuff that goes on that platform that I just don't approve of. So I will likely never play Roblox. Oh, we got a level 7. Hey, buddy, what the heck? What how did none of those hit, man? How did none of those hit? Nice cranky bait. Oh yeah, Border. Yeah, I heard that there was some crazy stuff that happened in it, but like I said, I don't really watch anything that isn't American football, so I have no idea, like, what went on. I just heard that there was some craziness. I know CJO watched it. Also, what's up, Blue? I think I forgot to say hi. Oh, nice, Crumb. That's awesome. I've got 0 right now. But we're going to start getting on that grind a little bit more now that I'm home. Exactly, Metal. Exactly. What is that? Are you the female? Yeah, this is the female that's always here. I just don't shoot her because I don't want to have to, like, chase her around. We'll probably shoot her at some point when I, like, try to swap. But I don't know when that's going to be. Nothing there. Oh, that is water. That is water, bro. William, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate that. Get a great one? I am going to do my best. We're going to try to get a great one. We're going to hopefully get one today. Whether it's a Jaguar or something else, we're going to try and get one. Because I do plan to hunt some other stuff. I don't feel like I could survive 2 to 3 hours of just Jaguar hunting. So we're probably going to mix in some mule deer or something like that towards the end of the stream. Jeez, really, dude? You're at 1,000 Jaguar kills with no great one. That's crazy. Wait, did you do one, SWE? Oh, you did. Chat's moving by so quick that I'm, like, missing it. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that, SWE. Scarecrow? No. Scaregoat? Yes. Love the content, man. Thank you so much, dude. Sorry it took me so long to get to it. Ah! Thought it was going to eat me. I thought it wanted to have Scarecrow skewers. Oh, there's another? What? There's two? Okay. There's two here. We killed one. Looks like the other ran this way. Can't see it, though. Nice, outdoorsman. How many males have we killed? We've killed 3, right? Yeah, I think we've killed 3 today. Would have been 4, but that one ran away. Nothing there. Bro equals nerd. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's pretty accurate. Oh. 600 kills in with no great one. Rip. That's unfortunate. My total kill count for Jags is 180. 180 now. What's my favorite Jag fur? The tapestry. Great one coming, I feel it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, guys, something else that I wanted to mention is I've been trying to make more members content recently. I uploaded a couple members only videos in the last couple weeks, and I plan to do more because I really want to make the memberships worth it. I mean, I feel like they're probably already worth it with it being 99 cents for the lowest tier, and you get all the emotes and a bunch of other cool stuff. That's a legendary. But as I was saying, I wanted to make it worth it, like even more worth it. So I'm going to try and upload more like content for members. Like there's a lot of things that I don't even like include in videos. And I was thinking that'd be like the perfect thing to do for the members. Like if I get like a rare mule deer, but I don't feel like it's crazy enough to like put in a normal upload, I might upload it for members or something like that, which I did that recently actually. Because I really just want to make the memberships as worth it as possible. I've also been thinking about the possibility of like doing like maybe a monthly podcast that's available to members or something. Just, you know, something extra to make it more worthwhile. More worth the 99 cents. Yeah, I think this is probably close enough. Get up, buddy. Come on. Come on. Gonna put his head up. I just have to pop him. I think we got him, man. I think we got him, chat. Holy border with the tier 3 sub for 10 months. Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're doing good. And wait, it's doing a... Oh, is it still popping up notifications? Clear back from when the 50 was dropped? Jeez. That went on for a long time. I might have to turn off the on-screen notifications because anytime that we get like a massive membership, like a dump like that, it tends to go on for like 20 minutes. So we might have to. I'll keep it on for now, but if it gets too crazy, I may have to turn it off just so it's not popping up constantly on screen. What's my favorite super rare? Man, it's tough. I would have to say probably my diamond mellow red deer or my max weight diamond albino red deer. One of those. That's the 6. And that's the 9. Ooh, he's big. He's thick. That's diamond number 12 and 182 kills. Love to see it, dude. Not going to tax him, though. Because we've got a bunch of diamond jags, and I kind of just want to get giants taxed now. How do you gift memberships? So you should be able to click that little like $ icon at the bottom of the chat. And then like select gifted memberships. I'm trying to remember. I think if you're on an iPhone or like any Apple product, I believe they don't let you or something like that. Or like it has to be done differently, like through a web browser instead of through the app. I remember that being like something that we had to work around for a while. I don't know if it's still like that. They might have changed it by now. Gotcha, Hunter346. Are you talking about YouTube, though? Or are you talking about Twitch? Because I'm referring to YouTube. Oh, you can buy memberships on Apple now, Metal? Okay. Well, I'm glad that they finally made that a possibility. Because it was always so odd. From what I had heard, it was like because they didn't approve of like the payment provider or something, or they wanted it to only be like Apple Pay or whatever. Oh no, I can't shoot you. I need you for a side mission and I don't have them turned on. Okay, we're going to temporarily turn it back on. Wrong button. Oh. We got him. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Yeah, it should complete it. There we go. Had to turn it on just for that. Dude, I literally searched for like 30 minutes the other day trying to find a 400 kg plus one and could not find it. Raw Fisher, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. Appreciate that. Congrats to Spatial Venison for getting it. No, I don't really watch Call of the Wild content, Jake the Snake. I've been hearing it in the chat since I started this stream, though. But I don't actually watch Call of the Wild content. Unless it's like just hopping into a friend's stream to say hello. Yappies! I don't see any Jaguars, though. Okay, let's pop this back off now. Boom. How do I edit? I use Filmora. My gosh, it's just Cappy City over here. Mythical. I haven't had one spawn in this zone in a while, man. Kumo. Raw Fisher, thank you for the 5 gifteds, dude. Appreciate that. Congrats to everybody that got those. How do I get 26 million like you? You have to grind a lot. You gotta remember, I've got like over 8,000 hours. I think we're at like, what, 8,700 or something like that now on this account. And a lot of that time was spent grinding for great ones. And when you're grinding for great ones, I mean, if you're like grinding for red deer, you're gonna kill over 60 red deer an hour on average. And each of them gives like 1,400 cash. So a lot of it is just playing a lot and doing a lot of great one grinds. Nothing here. I hope so, Crowned. I hope so. Play Drew, thank you for the 35 months. Appreciate it. Skelly, thank you for the 4 months as a member as well. Okay, nothing there. What's my opinion on the bullet speed in Call of the Wild? I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. I've never really been the type of person when it comes to like hunting games where I think they have to get everything perfect. I feel like the bullet speed's the least of my concerns in Call of the Wild. Oh yeah, Metal? How many kills in Crow? I don't see it on screen. 183. I always do the kill count on my phone. Mainly because I bounce back and forth between so many grinds. Like, one day I'll be grinding Jags, then I'll be grinding roe deer the next day, then I'll hunt mule deer. I might hunt 3 in one day, so I don't bother with on-screen counters. It'd be too much of a hassle to, like, go back and forth between all of them. Where would you rank the Great One Jaguar? I don't know, to be honest. It's not going to rank at the top because they don't have antlers. And for me, like, antlered game is way more interesting. So it wouldn't be near the top. It'd be somewhere in the middle, probably. I'll have to do another, like, Great One tier list soon. You guys always seem to love those videos. And Vicky, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Scarecrow, love the streams. What's your favorite map? I would say my favorite is a ski ridge still. Are you going to try a certain Great One for 150? Nah, I'm just going to hunt, and whatever I get, I get. I'm not super, like, big on making a specific kill, like a big milestone or something. I usually just hunt for whatever I feel like hunting at that moment. Kind of how I've been doing things for the last few years. I used to, you know, try to always go for, like, crazy accomplishments and things like that. But nowadays, I just kind of do whatever's fun in the moment. So I guess once we get to 149 Great Ones, we'll know what I'm going to go for 150, because I'll know how I'm feeling then. When was your last Great One? My last Great One was, I believe, a roe deer, right? It's been a while, so I can't remember 100%. No, I don't think it was a roe deer. I think we got stuff after the roe deer. Do y'all remember what it was? I don't remember. You think it was a mule deer? Oh yeah, it was the pedal puff. It was the pedal puff muley. That's right. That's right. Things have been so crazy, like preparing for the trip and then going on the trip, that I can't remember anything, dude. The last, like, month is a blur. Yes, any piebald elk is rare, and Vicky. Hunting both north and south spawn traps? Yes, because when I was just doing the north, I was having really bad inconsistencies with respawns. So I did add the south one in. Does your game codex miscount Great Ones too? Oh yeah, the codex is completely broken for a lot of people. I don't even recommend using it to keep track of things. It's why I keep track of all my, like, grind stats separate. Why I write them all down and stuff. Because yeah, the codex has been busted for years. I think still to this day, it occasionally doesn't count Great One moose. My codex says I killed 10 Great Ones even though I killed 1. Yeah, exactly. It's quite busted, sadly. There's been like 3 or 4 different updates throughout the existence of this game that broke the codex. So basically, the longer you've been playing the game, the more likely that it's completely broken and just doesn't count things properly. Where's our Jags down here? Maybe I need to main menu, because we did have one there and we haven't seen him. What's up, Dubberito? How's it going? What's my favorite great one? I would have to say it's still the moose. There's just something about him. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back. I'm back, chat. Wasn't there one up here that we missed? I mean, the south spawn trap's just where I've got all my tents down there, AMK. Pretty easy to see because it's just where I've got the tents. Where? Where? Oh, right there. Hi, buddy. Oh, my lord. Well, that got me. That scared me a little bit. That was, woo! That was something. Oh my gosh, dude. Craig Carter, thank you for the membership, dude. Appreciate that. Enjoy all the cool stuff that comes with that. Yeah, it's always how it happens, man. Like, they always end up popping up behind you or to the side that you're not looking, and then just boom, Jaguar. Bro, demolish that poor Jag. Hey, man, I wasn't going to let it kill me. It can get all the lead. I was just about to say, I haven't had one here in forever. There we go. There's one right there. Oh, geez, AJ's weather. That's wild. I love capybaras. Me too, Colton. They're awesome. Way the Jaguar came up after you shot him. Oh, yeah. I mean, hey. Sometimes they just go a little crazy. What's up, Raptor? Oh, wow, Donut Monster. Nothing there. Not a Jaguar in sight. You hunt IRL? I hunted IRL up until I was 18, so it's been about 10 years since the last time I went hunting. Because, you know, after that, life kind of took over. I'd like to get into it again at some point, but I'm probably going to wait till my daughter's a little bit older so that she can come with us. Oh, totally metal. Doesn't exist. Laura, thank you for the membership. 36 months as a member. Holy. Appreciate that. Getting a lot of level 7s. Go hunting this season? Dude, I will not have time. There's no way. There's no way I'd have time this year. I feel like the best thing that I'd be able to do is maybe get some fishing in, because that's a lot easier to plan for. And takes a lot less time. I don't think people realize how much of a, like, full-time thing YouTube is. Like, if you're a full-time content creator, you're making content, like, every day. Then combine it with having a family that I got to spend time with, too, you know? It definitely makes it so I don't really get too much time to just go out and do fun stuff. Yes, I'm 28. Just turned 28 a couple months ago. No, I definitely wouldn't say that YouTube's tougher than other jobs. I'm the best. I would probably just say that maybe it's more mentally taxing, but it's definitely not physically taxing, and it's definitely not harder than a lot of other jobs. It just takes up a lot more time and can be quite stressful, but all jobs can be stressful, so I guess it really just depends on the individual person when it comes to that. Getting older scares me. Dude, it hits you like a truck. Like, just one day you'll be like, geez, I'm already like almost 30. What the heck is going on? Time goes by too quick. How easy would you say the Jag grind is on a scale of 1 to 10? It's probably like a 4. Like, it's not an easy grind. It's quite tough. Mainly just because of how slow it is. Like, it does feel like they spawn at lower kill counts than other species more often. But the thing is, you might only kill like 15, 20 jaguars in an hour. And that's like at the best, right? Like, I think we've killed 16 in 42 minutes. I mean, that's not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Why are all the animals in the new map so hard to pronounce? Yeah, there's a lot of them that are tough to pronounce. Yeah, I could see that, Doan. You do get a lot of golden above jaguars. And I mean, you don't even need to herd manage them like crazy like you would with other species to get diamonds. Like, I feel like I get a diamond every 10 to 20 kills with no HM. So like that also helps. Get diamonds pretty often with them. Very similar to tigers. Is the 7 here? There he is. You get back here, you big stinky. Get back here, you big stinky jaguar. Yeah, that's right. Don't run from Crow. Did get a min weight and score male too, which was neat. That's awesome, Doan. Do you do the 4-lake method with the jaguar grind? What do you mean 4-lake method? There is no 4-lake method. I hunt this spawn trap here, and then I hunt this spawn trap here. Stupid ocelot, dude. I thought you were a jaguar. Jeez, Doan, that's wild. Do you play other games? Oh, I play so many games. There's so many different games that I enjoy playing. What are you talking about, Logan? That's the first message I've seen you post. You gotta remember, there's 465 people in here. Plus 36 on Twitch at the moment. I can't see everybody's message. I sometimes miss my moderator's messages. It's not ignoring if I can't even see the message, you know? I try to respond as much as I can, but it's kind of difficult to respond to everybody all the time. What's my favorite great one? The moose. Definitely the moose. Oh, did I miss a super chat, Lawson? Let me check. It might have been when I was gone. Let me look. Okay, here it is. Hey, I love your streams. Do you go fishing at all? I do go fishing. Fishing is like the one thing that I still get to do every once in a while. Been a couple of years since I've been able to go, but I'm planning to do some more this summer. So, yes, I do love some fishing. I like fishing a lot more than hunting IRL. In video games, I prefer hunting, but in real life, I prefer fishing. Ooh, that's a 7. And it looked Mela. Yeah, that's right. You get a bullet. Get a bullet, buddy. IRL fishing content? I don't know. See, I'm usually fishing with my family, and I don't put my daughter on the internet, so it'd be kind of difficult to do fishing content. What's up, buddy? What's up, level 5, level 2, level 1. They're getting smaller every time. I'm at 1, Doan. Just the 1 super unk. Also, dude, I remember when we first started talking about what to call them, I got so many comments that were like, why do you even need a name for them? They're just a diamond, bro. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to be boring, the only reason we haven't had a name for them in the past is because nobody thought of one to call it. It wasn't until just recently that we all decided, maybe we should name them. What should we name them? There's a little mellow charcoal. So from now on, I am calling all uncommon diamonds super unks. It fits the whole, like, dad jokes and stuff that I absolutely love. And it gives us something to call them aside from super uncommon or uncommon diamond, which just sounds boring. Mellow charcoal should be rare. Actually, it shouldn't, to be honest. If you actually, like, look into Jaguars in real life, they're very commonly melanistic. Like, melanistics are not even a tough thing to find in real life for Jaguars. So they've actually got it pretty spot on. And we do have a rare. We have the pseudo-melanistic, so one of them is rare. %10% in real life for Mela? Then they've got it pretty spot on because I feel like 1 in 10 Jaguars I kill is a melanistic or charcoal melanistic, so sounds like they got it pretty accurate. Maybe one of the 2 Melas should be rare. There is a rare for Melas. There's Pseudo-Mela. Pseudo-Mela is rare, and then melanistic is not rare. Charcoal melanistic is not rare. So they do have 1 rare variation of Mela. Jeez, say Fox, that's crazy. That's rough. I'm really hoping I don't have a grind of that length. Oh. That was a Jag. There it is. Mythical. Smoked him. What is the 3-lake red deer strat? Never heard of it. I have no clue. Unless it's like a Scotland thing. I haven't grinded them on Scotland, so... Easiest Great One grind? I would say probably a Ski Ridge Mule Deer or Quattro Colinas Roe Deer are both up there. Going to see what, Pen? What's up, Travis? How's it going, Green Flames? Got a diamond red deer in Scotland when it first came out. Nice, dude. Got an albino jaguar today. Only 63 kills in the grind. Let's go, Benty. That's awesome, dude. Nothing there. Nothing there either. It's been solid, Ollie. Hi, buddy. How you doing, buddy? He did. Nice, Billum. That's awesome. All right, this is just a Melocharcoal, another uncommon. By the way, guys, I've killed 26 uncommons. 26 of them. Across male and female. Do you know how I can get my Jags to show up in their zones? I tried doing a private multiplayer server. That didn't work. Honestly, dude, I would just say hunt more of them. That's like the only thing I've been able to do to actually get them to be more consistent is I hunt this top spawn trap and I hunt this bottom one that I found. This is like the only way that I've been able to get them consistent is just checking through all of this area in the top and that spawn trap. And ever since I added that bottom one, they're actually pretty consistent for the most part. Also, how you doing, Red Dude? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, the Jaguar Melas are pretty cool. Even though they aren't rare, they're still cool. I agree. Nice, Red Dude. I mean, I already told you, Jake, I don't really watch Call of the Wild content, so I can only give credit to people that I know of, you know? Or people that I've watched their content. If I don't watch someone's content, it's impossible for me to give credit to something I don't even know that they need credit for. You understand? And I'm pretty sure iBuy was the first to discover this spawn trap. Nothing against other people that have, you know, been grinding the Jaguars like crazy. I just don't watch a lot of Call of the Wild content unless it's people that I've been friends with for years. Mainly because I make so much content that I'm kind of like Call of the Wilded out by the time I'm done making the content. Oh yeah, exactly, Bone. That's exactly how they are. No clue, Frost. Nice, Craig. The moose are so much fun. Nothing. I think it might be time to switch over to a different animal, guys. I think I'm about Jaguared out. Think I'm about Jaguared out, man. Gosh, what grinds am I even set up for, chat? Like, I can't remember if I was hunting fallow or red deer last on Tiawaroa. I can't remember if I'm set up for mule deer or whitetail. I think I'm set up for mule deer on Leighton. Or not mule deer. Whitetail or moose. That's what I meant to say. I can't remember if I'm set up for moose or whitetail on my Leighton map. Oh, that's a Jag right there. The heck you doing, bro? I can't get him, I don't think. We're gonna try, though. Come here, buddy. Right there. We're gonna get him. Night-night, buddy. Night-night. See you in your next life. I'm set up for fallow on Tiabro. Okay. Thought I was, but I couldn't remember. Been so long since I've hunted for great ones on Tiabro. Oh, melanistic charcoal. Another uncommon. Okay. I'm going to put up a poll real quick so you guys can vote for what we hunt next. And then I'm going to real quickly go eat because my wife just brought home some food. What should the fourth one be? You guys want me to put moose? Okay, I'll put moose on there. And if you guys are over on Twitch, you can go to this link to vote on the poll. I try not to do separate polls because it's too complicated to add up the totals. But there's the link to the stream so you guys can vote on the poll if you want to. So I'm going to go eat real quick, guys. And then we'll be right back. So I'm going to put up the break screen real quickly. And yeah, while the break screen is up, I'll go eat some food. So I will be back in probably like 10 minutes, guys. Okay, we're back. We're back. So y'all are gonna have to get your votes in because this is a really close poll. If you guys haven't voted, 29% is on fallow deer, 29% is on mule deer, 32% is on moose, and only 11 is on roe. So if one of your favorites is losing, you better vote for them soon. We're gonna let it go to just over 300 votes, and then whatever's ahead is gonna be the winner. Oh, it's staying pretty even, man. What do you mean streaming so late? It's 2 o'clock. Is it Denise or Dennis? I think it's Denise. But it's only 2 p.m. for me. Looks like Moose is going to win, man. Let me tab out and we will conclude the poll. Moose it is. The Mushy Mushies. Gosh, I haven't shot moose in so long, bro. It's been forever, man. Let me get my moose counter up on my phone. Okay. Moosey, moosey, moosey. Nice, Bryson. Nice. Great one coming, I hope. By the way, we're 243 kills into Moose Grind number 15. 243. There's a couple of thickies over there. Well, as thick as 2 level 3s could be. Vitals? Oh, one was Vitals. Okay, second one, I think we smoked him. Yeah, I remember you, Andrew. How's it going? Got a piebald Cayman? Let's go, Benty. Do I have every diamond? No, not even close. Where the heck did you come from? Actually, maybe I've just never spotted him because he's in that zone that I spawn on. So it's possible that that's the one that we always see running off, and I've just never found his zone because he's always running off. Oh, really, Rad Dude? That sounds about right. Y'all do love your moose. Y'all do love the moose. So to be honest, I'm not surprised that Moose won. Oh, and I will be doing a 7-day Great One grind soon, Chad. I know I promised the Moose 7-day grind, but then, you know, I kind of had to postpone that due to the map coming out. And then after the map came out, I was getting ready to go on vacation, so I kind of didn't have time to do it then either. We'll get to it eventually. I promise. But in the meantime, I'm thinking of doing a different video idea. And it would include some moose hunting, so let me know how you guys feel about this. I'm thinking about recording a video where I just show every Great One grinding highlight until we get our next Great One of literally any species. Like, It's going to include like jaguar, mule deer, moose, whatever else I decide to hunt in that time. And then that video will only get uploaded once we get a great one. I think that could be kind of fun. And then I could like title the video something like, I hunted until we got a great one. I think that would be a lot of fun. I feel like that could be a very enjoyable way to do it. We hunted until we got a great one. Who's this dude? Like a 3-hour video? It wouldn't be 3 hours because I'd only include the best of the best trophies. So it would just be like the rares, big diamonds, stuff like that. I feel like the video wouldn't be any longer than like 30, 40 minutes. Maybe less depending on how quickly we got a great one, right? Like, it could end much faster if we got a great one quickly. Just got my first gold. Let's go, Chelsea. I miss the days when I was just getting started and found my first golds and then eventually the first diamond. Good memories. Good memories, man. Great one next zone trust. I hope so. Smoked him. What was my first diamond? It was a red deer back on Parque Fernando before they got Truax. This was years and years ago. It was before I was a YouTuber. Smoked him again. Let's go. Oh, nice, Cody. That's pretty lucky. Can you make a 7-day Great One Jag vid? Not until I get a Great One Jag, because if I do a 7-day grind vid, then I'd have to wait until the 7 days is up to even upload it if I did get a Jaguar. And I want to be able to upload the Jaguar as soon as I get it. So I won't do a 7-day Jaguar grind until I've got at least one of them. It's a short on YouTube, right? Yes, my first ever diamond is in a short. It's in a few shorts, actually. And it's also in a video. It's in like the second or first video on my channel that's public. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat there. I really appreciate that. My son had me do this. Longtime viewers / supporters. Appreciate it. We're adopting a male dog from the shelter. My son wants some suggestions from you. Let me think. What are some good names for a male? Oh, that's a big male right there. Speaking of males. Oh gosh. I am so bad at coming up with names. Like, whenever I come up with a name for like a pet, it takes me like half an hour to think of it usually, but I'll try to think of a few names. What breed is it? And like, what color is the dog? Because that'll help me think of some names. Oh my gosh, dude. Austin, thank you for another freaking 50 bomb, dude. Another 50 gifted memberships. Wow, dude. Holy. My gosh. Thank you so much, Austin. Oh, a good name for a male dog would be... I've always liked the name Jasper. That was the name of one of our cats that is sadly no longer with us. Jasper's a good name. What else? Oh yeah, Johnny didn't get sniped. Rip. He's a mixed white and brown. I mean, Spot's always a good name if he's got like a spot type of pattern, like a spotted pattern of any kind. Spot's always a solid name for a dog. I mean, my dog in Call of the Wild is named Hunter. You could name him Hunter even. I always felt like Hunter fits dogs pretty well. Yeah, Scout's a solid name too, for sure. Scout is also a solid name. I need to reset time because these guys did not show up across over here. Oscar's a solid name for an animal as well. One of my mom's cat's name is Oscar. Pretty sure I gave him that name when he was a kitten. Somebody in chat's just like, name him Sandwich. That would be the most interesting dog name in the entire world. Oh my gosh. There he goes. Oh, you better not float, bro. No. Some of y'all's name suggestions, man. I'm doing good, McPain. I'm gonna name my first dog Ed. It's gonna be a pointer. My dog in Call of the Wild's a pointer and named Ed. Let's go. Anything over there? Nope. Looks like no mails here. This zone doesn't get a mail every time, though, so it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, Duke's always a good name. For sure. Duke's always a good name. Or if you want to go distinguished, you could name him Charles. We had a cat named Charles when we were kids as well. We also had one named Charlie. He was the dad of Charles. I probably won't play the Angler anytime soon, Nugget King. The game hasn't got updates for a long, long time, and they don't plan to give it any more updates, so I'm kind of done with that game for the most part. Unless it's like a once every few months thing for like a Fishing Friday or something, but I post all my fishing game content on my fishing channel. If you're not on there, I've got a bunch of fishing content over there. In fact, I can do the command real quick. Fortnite Bros, thank you for the membership. There, that should be the right command. Yeah, I'm friends with Lady Tonto. I don't talk to her like super often, but yeah, we're friends. Got a couple males here. Smoked! We're just smacking these moose, man. You don't realize how slow Jaguars are until you go back and hunt something else. And moose aren't even a fast, like, grind. I probably only kill, like, 50 an hour. But it feels so much faster after hunting Jaguars. We play Fishing Planet a lot, Janko. We play it on my fishing channel. It's the channel that is linked a little bit above your message. We do Fishing Planet. We do Professional Fishing, too. We occasionally will do Angler. And occasionally other fishing games, but not super often. Nice, Jensen. Nice. Why not use the 500 for moose? Because I just find that in a lot of cases, it ends up like having that weird delay. And the weird delay sometimes makes me not want to use it. It was really dependent on the day. Sometimes I'll use the 500. Sometimes I'll use the 375. Sometimes I'll just use the 300. I don't even know what my loadout is today. What do I have on me? I've got all of them. I've got the Richardson in slot 4. I got all of them on me. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling. Here's the big boy chat. Let's check him out. 300 max weight. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Will I be playing GTA 6? Oh, definitely. Second it comes out, I'm going to be playing it. I won't be making content on it, though, because it's not going to be on PC for like another year after. But I'll be playing it in my free time, for sure. We're not going to tax this, guys, because we already have like 3 or 4 tax that are over 300 and are larger than this one. But it's still really cool. Love to get those thick males. No, I still don't have a Spirit Bear Great One. It's the only fur type I'm missing. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, Ollie. I really wish they would have continued developing the Angler, but I guess the game just wasn't selling good enough, so they couldn't afford to do it. Because that's the thing a lot of people don't even think about with gaming. If you can't, like, afford to keep developing the game, then you can't keep developing the game. It's just as simple as that. You're not making money. You can't afford to pay the people that are working on the game to create new content for it. Because it's not cheap, man. I mean, most games take millions of dollars to make. And probably just as much to update them as often as, like, The Hunter does. Like, getting an update every few months is, like... It's a crazy thing for a game that's this old. I feel like a lot of people don't realize this, and I imagine the Angler just wasn't one of those games that was making enough for them to continue developing. Special delivery, bro. Let's check here. It's been a bit. What do you think the easiest Great One grind is for my first Great One? There's a few options that are considered relatively easy. Mule Deer on a ski ridge is my pick for being like the easiest. I would also recommend something like Scotland or Tiabaro Red Deer. Both of them are quite easy to get into. You could also go with Fallow Deer on Tiabaro. Like, all of those grinds are really easy. And Quattro Colinas Roe Deer is pretty easy as well. Especially if you check out some of the guides on YouTube and use that one lake spawn trap method. Like, roe deer are crazy good if you use that spawn trap. Okay, since you guys wanted to see it, we'll shoot the 500 at this one. Bye-bye, buddy. You got 500-ed. Smoked. Advice for first whitetail grind? I would highly recommend checking out my guide that I've got on the channel. Most of it is still up to date, aside from the fact that you can't, like, place a tent directly on a zone to prevent them from rendering in anymore. Like, it's just going to spook them. So outside of that, everything in my whitetail guide should be pretty up to date. Have you messed up a Great One before? Yes, I've messed up a few. Nate Sub 8 with the 33 months. What's up, dude? How you doing? I love the Moose Great One, Jake. I'm not a big fan of how slow the grind can be at times, but the actual Great One itself is my favorite. So freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, he's thick. Boom. Yeah, no problem, random shenanigans. Do an updated face reveal? I mean, I don't look any different since the last time I used a face cam, man. Just go to my kaleidoscope goggles video. And I look the same now, except like, I don't know, maybe 10 pounds lighter. Aside from that, nothing's really changed with me. I still got long hair. I still look about the same. Excuse me. Ah, rip Chelsea. Yeah, that's definitely not fun when you mess up a great one. How do I get a great one? Just by repeatedly shooting the males from a species that can spawn a great one. Something like moose, whitetail, roe deer. Along with the many other great ones that are in the game. After that, it's just a matter of shooting males until they respawn as a great one. I would definitely recommend checking out some guide videos on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Because I've got quite a few. Quite a few on there that should be pretty helpful. You know what map is good for the fox grind? From what I've heard, Scotland seems to be the best. Or Sal's. Like, people kind of go back and forth on whether they like Scotland or Sal's more. So it's either Salsveisen Park or Scotland. Depending on who you ask. I'm not going to reset the time. We'll just kill these. At least we have something there to shoot this time around. All right, Hunter, show us the way. Show us the way, Hunter. Is this a fresh grind? Nah, we're 257 kills into this one. And this is the same, you know, grind setup that we've been using on Layton for years. Where the heckening is this other one? There it is. $2,500 plus kills into my boar grinding tips on how to not stay bored. Hunt something else for a little bit. That's what I always do. Like, you don't have to hunt the same thing until you get a great one. Like, never be afraid to switch it up and go hunt something else for a little bit. I do that. Like, I got bored of Jaguars today. I still don't have a Jaguar great one, but I wasn't really feeling it, so we switched over. Now we're shooting some moose. That's the biggest thing. Just don't force yourself to do something that you're not enjoying. You want to take a break? Then take a break. I feel like too many people get caught up in like, oh, I can't stop until I get it. But like, if you just do it like that for the rest of your time playing the game, you're going to get burnt out. Don't be afraid to switch things up. If I stuck to every single grind until I got the great one to spawn and never switched it up in between, I'd go crazy. Nice, Max. How far are you with the Jaguar grind? We got to 190 during this stream. We're at 190 kills. No great one has shown. Oh, definitely blue. Definitely. I think a lot of people don't realize, like, how burnt out you can get just by always grinding, right? Which is exactly why I try to do a mix of things. Because as someone who plays the game as a full-time job, you never want to get burnt out. So it's always good to switch things up, do different things, you know, try stuff that you don't usually do. Your Jaguar was a rose wash at 22 kills, Charles? Holy. That is super lucky. Oh, that's a 5. Hey, buddy. That's a decent 5, actually. He's pretty nice. We're not getting all of our respawns back at this spot, though. We're just getting 2 of the 4. Yeah, I'll do more 60-minute challenges in the future. I got some other videos I gotta upload first, though. Oh, I'm reading chat and ran into a tree. Let's go. I'm at 300 plus now. Don't even got a sign of a great one. Yeah, it happens, man. I'm not expecting my Jaguar grind to, like, end super soon. Hoping it does, though. So I feel you on that. Give us a little hint on what you're posting. Well, I already talked about it earlier. It's another missions video. It's another missions video. Then I've got a realistic hunts video using the Tobii eye tracker again, which will be super fun. Would you guys like to see a grinding stream where I use the Tobii eye tracker? Because I haven't tried it for grinding yet. I've only used it in the realistic hunts. Where's the 5, bruh? Did he die back here? Yeah, the Tobii eye tracker, Clint. Have you not heard of it? It's this little thing that's grayed out right here. If you don't have the Tobii eye tracker, or don't have the software running in my case, then it's not going to be clickable. But if you have it, it essentially tracks your eye movements and turns the camera so that you can, like, look around without actually turning your character. You know what? Yeah, let's turn it on right now. Let's turn it on right now. I might have to exit the game and then re-enter to get it to toggle on, though. Yeah. I'm going to have to exit the game and then join back in. Oh, I just remembered there was a 5 on the ground. Oh, well, it was probably a troll with that rack. We're just going to assume it was a troll. Come on, Call the Wild. Let me relaunch. There we go. Why is the quality of the stream bad? You probably have the wrong settings selected on YouTube, LaFlame. Because we're not getting any drop frames. You probably need to go into the, like, little settings icon on the stream and then select 1080p. Maybe, Gavin. I've thought about doing that. Maybe, Bladen. I'll go through my comments later on. And I'll see if I can find yours in there. All right. This is what the eye tracker does if you guys are not aware. It's following my eyes. And it, like, extends the screen to follow your eyes. Pretty cool, right? The problem is, when I look at chat, it's going to glitch out. So because I'm... Oh. Did he not die? He did not die. Another cool feature about this is I don't actually have to hover over the animal to spot them. I just have to look at them. Isn't that cool? For those of you that have never seen the Tobii eye tracker, it's a pretty freaking cool piece of equipment. And this is just something that's natively built in to work with the game. You can adjust all these different settings with the Tobii tracker. Really cool, man. It's super cool. Think this will fix duck aim? No, it doesn't help you aim. It doesn't help you aim at all. It just makes like the experience a little more realistic. Let me take my glasses off. That actually might help with like tracking better. That's a new 5. The other was 271 mint. That was a new 5? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I didn't click it in time. Thoughts on Hunting Sim 3? It looks better than number 2 did. Looks way better than Hunting Sim 2. Kingdom! Thank you for the membership, dude. Appreciate it. Whoa, dude. Using the eye tracker on an ATV is trippy. I'm not turning my mouse right now. That's just my head movements. Oh, dude. It's such a cool piece of equipment. It's too bad that it's like $300. I wish it was cheaper so that more people could get to experience it, because it really is like a super fun way to play the game. Adds a whole new level of immersion when you're like just walking around with like all the HUD turned off and stuff, just getting super immersed. Such a cool piece of technology. Where did this dude go, bro? Must have gone that way, right? Lucas, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate that, dude. Congrats to everybody that got those. For those just joining in, we are using the Tobii eye tracker now, so tracking all my eye movements. Oh, another cool thing that you can do. You can turn on... Where did it go? Clean UI. Which makes it so the UI disappears until I look at it. And then if I look at it, it reappears. I hear ya, Hunter. What are we hunting today? We're hunting moose. We hunted some jaguar earlier, but we switched to moose now. Still haven't got one? Hopefully you get one, man. 287. It's a dime. It's a dime, bro. Let's go. Let's go. And thank you once again, Lucas. Thank you so much. See, guys, this is the one downside to streaming with the eye tracker on, is if I look over at my chat, it, like, screws things up. And then when I look back, it acts all jerky. See, it's, like, kind of tweaking out when I look over to the side. But outside of that, man, pretty freaking cool. AJ Brown to the Pats. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy that we got AJ Brown now. Drake will finally have, like, a star receiver. I mean, Diggs was good, but to be honest, he was kind of past his prime last year. He was still doing good, but he definitely wasn't his old self. No, it's not VR. We're playing on the Tobii eye tracker. It just tracks your eye movements and moves the camera according to, like, where you're looking. Maybe I should put that in the title. Oh gosh, I'm tabbed out and looking around. It's like screwing my camera up. That is hilarious. Okay. I think I got the title updated good enough. Ooh, he's thick. Isn't that so cool, guys? How I can just put my binoculars right here, and I can spot animals just by looking at them with the eye tracker. Such a cool feature, man. Oh gosh, I forgot. It's got the aim at gaze turned on. So like, whatever I'm looking at, it'll aim there. Like it's aiming at your gaze. And for those that can't hear properly, G-A-Z-E, I believe is how it's spelled, right? Gaze. Yeah, it's this right here. Aim at gaze. So essentially, wherever I'm looking at, that's where it's going to zoom in. It's just so cool to me that this is a built-in part of Call of the Wild. Like, it's just part of the game. If you buy the Tobii eye tracker, then you're able to just use it, plug and play like this, and look around and see more of the game. So immersive, man. Again, I just wish it was cheaper, man. Because, like, I got mine on sale, and it was still, like, $280. That's the big downside to it. But it's like, if you've got the extra money to get it, I highly recommend it. Console? I don't know if it's console compatible. You like the Patriots? Oh, yeah, I've been a Patriots fan ever since I was, like, 12 years old. Another 5, bro. It's actually going to be kind of funny if we end up getting a great one while we're using the eye tracker. Turn to me. There we go. Okay, we got him. We got him. It's not on console? Okay, good to know. So it's a PC-only thing, apparently. Which, to be honest, that kind of makes sense. I think, honestly, the coolest part of it is you guys can just tell where I'm looking. Like, you can see where my eyes are going based on where it turns to. And, like, when I'm spotting animals or, like, looking at them through my binos, you can tell where I'm looking just based on which one it highlights. Where did it go, bro? Random cool vid idea would be to show your favorite gun for every class. Yeah, I could maybe do that in the future at some point. Dear Slayer, thank you for the 14 months. Really appreciate that. Honestly, I think I know how I could stream with this and make it a little bit, like, less twitchy to the side when I'm looking at chat. I could make it so either I only look at chat while I'm in a claim screen, or maybe I could bring chat up on my phone instead of my second monitor. That might make it a little bit more immersive and less like jerky all over the screen. It's like, it's so much fun to use, and I'd like to utilize it more. But yeah, when I'm streaming, like, I'm looking at chat right now, and it's, like, making me look off to the side and then snapping back. Aside from that, like, this would be so fun to stream with more. What do you guys think? Should I primarily use the eye tracker for videos because it's a lot easier to, like, make it look better? Or do you guys kind of like it if I occasionally use it for a stream like this? It's just like I have to be looking at the monitor the whole time if I want it to look good. Because if I look off, you know, it does the whole, like, that. It does that. So it makes it hard to read chat without, like, it spazzing out. Are you HM'd for this grind? Decently HM'd. It's not, like, as HM'd as a lot of my grinds, but moose are pretty tough to get to a crazy state of HM. That's a 4. Moked him. Videos for sure, but occasionally for stream. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of my plan, is that I'm definitely using it for every realistic hunts video I do. But occasionally I would like to use it for some other videos, because I feel like that'd be fun. Like, maybe I could create a challenge or something using it, you know? Yeah, it seems like most of you, or a lot of you at least, think that it's probably best to use mainly in videos, but occasionally in streams. Where did it go, bro? Come on, Hunter. Show us the way, buddy boy. There he is. Mainly videos? Yeah. I think it is more of a video thing because then I can edit out the times where the camera like spazzes out. Do an albino only challenge? Would that be like I'm only allowed to shoot albinos or something? I don't know how much I could do with a video like that. I don't know how entertaining that would be. Oh, there's one to shoot. Okay. Luna, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Wait. Oh my gosh. Luna did a gifted membership and it gave Luna the membership. That's actually hilarious. I've only seen it do that like once or twice in the past. That's actually wild. Well, congrats, Luna, on gifting yourself a membership. That is actually hilarious, man. Oh gosh. Oh, YouTube, the only platform where you can gift something and be given and have it given to yourself. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, either way, welcome, Luna. You think my mule deer will spawn soon? I'm at 4,082 kills. My gosh, cowboy, that's crazy. I hope you get it soon. I hope you can get it soon. There we go. Luna with the gifted membership. And it goes to Lucas, who actually gave 10 memberships earlier. So Lucas getting that membership now as well. Let's go. Thank you once again, Luna. That was still so funny, though, how the first time it gave it to yourself. That's amazing. Where is this thing, man? Come on, Hunter. Come on, little buddy. And it probably shouldn't have reset the time, but... Oh, there it is. Well, that helps. Okay. So I think for streaming, I might need to tweak a couple of the eye tracker settings. Maybe turn off head tracking. That might be better. I don't know. We're gonna have to tweak it a little more, I think. Maybe I need the opposite. Maybe turn head tracking up and turn eye sensitivity off. What the heck is happening here? Oh, so that's the difference between eye and head. When it's head tracking, my binoculars move with me. Oh, that is so interesting. Maybe I'll just turn the sensitivity down on both. Nope, still a little weird. We'll figure it out later. Little man, thank you for the membership at the Super Crow level. Appreciate that. What Great One grind should you do? It's your first grind. How about Mule Deer on a ski ridge, Irox? That would be my suggestion, personally. I feel like it's a pretty awesome grind to start out with. Up. Smoked him. Nice, Jet. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Congrats on that. Later, Hunter. Getting stalked by a 9 legendary Jaguar. I dodged him and he trolled. Ah, man. Not only did he attack you, but he couldn't even have the courtesy to be a diamond. You hate to see it. Next moose grind, you need to do it on Medved. I did my first 3 on Medved. I don't really like Medved for moose grinding. I feel like there's way too much ground to cover. It's just, I never really had fun with Medved. Back then, we only did it because, at the time, we thought it was better than Leighton, but it turned out that Leighton was pretty freaking crazy for them. Come on. Trying to spot him. Okay, I'm going to have to turn a couple settings off. I'm going to turn that off and that off. Clean UI. Turn that back off. Dynamic lighting off. Bungee zoom. I don't even know what that is, but we'll turn it off. Spot at gaze. Turn that off because I was actually having a little bit of issues there with it. When I'm grinding, there's certain settings that just don't work well with the Tobii eye tracker. If you're trying to, like, be efficient. Doesn't Medved have like 80 plus moose zones? I think it's closer to 200. Isn't it like well over 160? Because I mean, Leighton has like 105, 110, 120. Somewhere in that range. And I know the other maps have way more than Leighton. Oh my gosh, Lane! Lane with the 50 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lane. That is absolutely insane, bro. 50 gifteds. Congrats to everybody that got those. Luna, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite trophy that you've gotten? Oh gosh, there's so many. There's a lot that it's so hard to choose. It's got to be either my Diamond Albino Max Weight Red Deer or my Diamond Melanistic Red Deer. Like, I feel like those two are my top. They got to be my top trophies. In terms of ones that I, like, really love. Okay, guys. I think we're going to have to turn off the on-screen alerts because 50 of them, man, that's going to be popping up for a while. I think last time it took, like, 10 minutes for it to go through all of them. Okay, maybe not 10 minutes. I might be exaggerating, but it took forever. But thank you so much, Lane. That is insanely generous of you. Like, holy crap. What's up, BG Outdoors? You haven't missed anything too crazy. We got 1 Diamond Jaguar and a couple Diamond Moose. That's about it. And right now we're using the Tobii eye tracker because figured we'd test it out for grinding since I've only used it in our realistic hunts series. Whoa, you're wacky and wonky, bro. I mean, that should easily be 3 kills. Got a leucistic Jaguar? Let's go. I think your best is the Haggis. I mean, the Haggis is a pretty big trophy as well. It definitely is. But the thing is, the Haggis isn't as rare as like a super rare, right? So, to me, I don't consider the Haggis my number one. Because, I mean, you're guaranteed to get a Haggis on your map if you complete the missions. So, it's not like insanely hard to get. It's just kind of tough to find them because you got to scour so much of the map. But I would definitely consider my super rares to be crazier than the Haggis. Where's my moose? Where's my moose? The way I just said that, it sounded like I'm asking where somebody named Mamoose is. Where's my moose? Okay. I think we're going to end the stream there, chat, but don't worry, I am not done streaming for the day. We're going to be streaming on my second channel in 1 hour. We're going to be streaming some Shell Shock Live, which is a really fun, like, multiplayer game. And we're also going to be streaming some 7 Days to Die right after. So it's going to be a fun night still. We got more streaming to do, so if you guys are on YouTube, I'm going to automatically send you guys over to that stream. You can stick around if you want to. And for those on Twitch, I will do a quick little exclamation point command right there. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I'll see y'all in the next stream, man. Peace.